So today's patient has typical features of lower eyelid hollowing, shown as here as shadows, where he's really lost volume and he may never have had it. Is this hereditary for you? Do you know other members of the family?
Maybe my father.
Okay. Either way, it doesn't really matter other than relying on our physical assessment of why this hollowing occurs, and that is because there's been loss of volume. One of the benefits of having so many tools at our disposal is that we understand how not only this anatomy develops, but also what we can use to treat it. And the newest indication is the use of Volbella, which is a hyaluronic acid filler that has recently received approval for filling this infraorbital hollow, as we call it. Some people call it the tear trough deformity. Either way, it's really the hollowing of this part of the lower eyelid, which causes a fatigued look in most patients that doesn't represent really how they feel. The first product we're going to use is on label for the FDA to restore this region. It's called Juvederm Volbella. The product we'll use for the actual tear troughs is called Juvederm Volbella. We're going to start with the Volbella, which is this product, and I am hitting, breathe, the zygoma and the superficial fat pads, and I will walk my way across, breathe, and restore those areas of volume loss. So I'm delivering this product deep, right on periosteum, which means the superficial part of the bone, and I'm watching the tissues respond to it. Now this is the Volbella, and this is a very soft product. It's much softer and thinner, chin down, and look straight up to the ceiling. And I asked them to do that because it really accentuates the hollow. And here I am, right on bone, in the medial aspect of the tear trough. And the end of the needle is right on bone. And what I'm doing is injecting. As I inject, I'm watching the tissues respond. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the tear trough, or the infraorbital hollow, goes from here all the way to here. So our patient today does have the characteristics consistent tear trough hollowing all the way across. But some patients may only have this aspect that's hollow. Some patients may only have the lateral aspect that's hollow. But very rarely do they just have the central aspect. So it's either this area or this area. He's fortunate enough to have all three. Whereas treating the region around the mouth here with this same filler may only last a few months. Here it may last a year or more. You just don't have the metabolic activity of an area where you have a lot of motion. You also don't want to over-inject this region because the product is hydrophilic. So it will absorb water. And the lower eyelid is among the thinnest skin in the body, and it will respond to swelling very aggressively. So you don't want to overdo the product. You want to let it settle for a couple of weeks and then bring them back to see if they need more. How do you feel?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Well, thank you.
Thank
I
you.
will let you do some ice.
Okay.
You have your arnica?
Yes.
Perfect.